Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time you're watching this. This is Tenacious Tiger. Today we are doing something a little different. I know there's no game on here. Oh, look, it's Spooktober. The last week of October, I have decided to do Halloween slash horror type content all the way through. Today we'll be going to do something different. I've never done something like this before, so I'm kind of curious to see how it plays out. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be doing a full-on Google search of what type of Halloween monster, Halloween horror character that I am. So, I don't know what kind of tests are out there. I don't know what I'm going to find. I don't know anything, but I thought this would be a nice video to start off the week to the Spooktober. We'll see how it rolls out. I think I'm gonna go, which Halloween movie character are you quiz? They got lots of different ones here, so I have no idea what would be the best ones. Sure, let's go with this one. Let's go with the first one that comes up the top. So this is from BuzzFeed. Choose a costume. Probably a ghost. You could probably do a lot of cool ghost like costumes. Anything scary, I don't know. There's not very good options here, but I'm gonna go with ghost. Pick some candy. I love Skittles, but I also love Airheads as well. I think I like Airheads a little bit better. Just my own personal opinion, because you know, I'm an Airhead. Blow wind in one ear and you'll find the ear come shooting out the other end probably 2 times faster. Who's taking you trick-or-treating? Probably no one, because I have never been trick-or-treating in my entire life. I know, right? It's probably no one. How do you get in the Halloween spirit? Well, I'm not super big on the Halloween spirit, but I do like the horror content and the lot of scariness that has come. And this is only within the last few years that I've enjoyed the kind of scariness, because I never used to be a big thing in being scared or any of that type of genre whatsoever. Wanted nothing to do with it for until like the last maybe 2 years that I started opening up to that a little bit. But probably look for amazing costumes. I love seeing what people do out there. I love seeing the cosplays that people do for different things. I love seeing what people are creative with. I have a Reaper cosplay. I like the whole costume idea. I love the costume. I love wearing a costume. I've only been to a couple events where I've been able to wear a costume to outside of Halloween. So I definitely like the costume idea. I'm going to be Casper. Super friendly, sympathetic, a loyal friend, and also forgiving and sweet. I don't know if that's an accurate depiction. Any of y'all who watch my videos who actually know me in person, leave that down in the comments below. They'll be able to tell you for sure if this is an accurate depiction of me or not. Which horror film character? Let's go with this one. So this one is the profs quizzes. So this one I'm going to see which horror film character am I. So let's start. What color do I like the most? None of these colors. Black, brown, red and blue, red and black, and gray. Technically blue is my favorite color, and blue will always be my reigning champ's favorite color. So I guess red/blue? Honestly, I prefer the red and black combo over the red/blue combo, if that's what we're going for. So we're gonna go with red with black. What style of weapon catches my attention the most? Honestly, I just looked at all of them. I didn't have one in particular that catched my mind, or my hand, or my... Wow. Tiger. English. None of this yammering blah, blah, diarrhea. Which style of weapon catches my attention the most? Machete, death traps, bare hands, chainsaw, and a gauntlet with sharp knives. Well, considering all of these ones, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Friday the 13th. Freddy, this is not helpful at all. See, when I read Gauntlet with sharp knives, I imagine the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. So that's kind of drawing me more so than the rest of everything else. So just on that note, I'm gonna pick the Gauntlet with sharp knives, even though I know that's for Freddy Krueger, or Krueger, or however you pronounce his last name. Which word appeals to me the most? Anger, pleasure, insane, retarded. That's a hard R. How about no? Vengeful, and appreciation. Definitely like the appreciation. That word definitely appeals to me a lot. Yeah, so let's go with appreciation. I like that word. Appreciation is good. Make sure to appreciate everyone in your life, because you never know. They might be gone one day, so make sure you appreciate them. Your friends, family, your good, especially your good ones, man. Your good friends, and definitely your family. What's my favorite place? At home. Away from this reality in another dimension, so that would be video games. For me, lakeside, a warehouse, alone in peace. Just random places, and the middle of nowhere. I'm going to say at home, because there's no place like home for me. I am a homebody. I very much value the comforts of home. So I'm going to go with home. Finish the sentence. I do certain things for revenge, out of fear, in a precise, articulate, well thought out manner, for vengeance, because I was summoned to. I mean, in theory, I guess that's correct. If you have a work schedule, and you go to work and are like, oh, why did you show up? Because I was summoned to. That is a valid response to that. I do like that response. It's not something I would have ever thought about saying. If I am at work or something like that, a lot of the time I do think about what I'm going to do, so it would be in a precise, articulate, and well thought out manner. So, but also a lot of the times I also play dumb quite a lot, where it's like things slip my mind. It's either this one or because I was summoned to. Alright, I'll go because I was summoned to, because I like that response. If you see a dog walking towards you, what comes to your mind first? Kill it! No, can't hurt the precious animals that are way too good for us. We don't deserve them. Pet it, run away from it, ignore it, knock it unconscious, and terrorize it in its dream. Okay, slow your roll. We don't want to give the thing PTSD. Like, no. Don't do that to a precious dog. You don't want to. Okay, these answers are all bad except for this one. I want to pet the dog. I love dogs. I love animals. Animals are amazing. What is my usual mood? Optimistic, depressed, nervous, mad, and energetic. Do I have to answer this honestly? Or can I can I lie about this? Alright, well, 9 times out of 10, a lot of the time, and whether I like it or not. And usually I'm pretty good at keeping it at bay and not getting too drowned by it or overwhelmed by it. But I'm gonna go with depressed. It's sad, I know, but it's something that I deal with every day. And it's something that I can either fight it and it'll be okay, and I know it's gonna be okay, or I just have to let it flow through my being, you know, have those few days of just sad, get it out of my system, and I'm good. So I hate, it is what it is. I'm just gonna move on. How would you deal with someone who seriously hurts you and others? Kidnap them and make them play a game. Saw. Nothing unless they summon. Again with the summoning. Eat them. No. Chainsaw through the gut. Wait for them to sleep. Then take advantage. Okay. No. I guess this is from a horror perspective. So I'm gonna go with nothing unless they summon me. I do enjoy that answer the most, because that's just funny. Which sounds more like a party. Sitting alone and enjoying my own company. The Percy with the creepy grin. No. Hiding in the bathroom the whole time, warning everybody there about the dangers of drugs, smoking, alcohol, and unprotected sex. That would be me. I didn't go to the party because I wanted to stay home with mom. Also me. That's more me than the other one. Because literally, like, anyone who's like drugs, smoking, alcohol, it's literally me. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Why are you doing this to yourself? But more overly than chance, I probably would not go to the party, and because I wanted to, not because I wanted to stay at home, but I wouldn't go to the party. So, unless it was my small gathering of 5 and we were playing video games, but that's a LAN party. That's completely different. So we're going next with that. Last but not least, what is my favorite quote? What is your favorite? He cannot die. It's my party. I'll die if I want to. The subject was missing a vital piece of the human puzzle, the survival instinct. He's not retarded, he's misunderstood. That's again hard art. We have an eternity to know your flesh. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I do like this one. He cannot die. That is good. That's good stuff. That is prime humor in like any action movie or horror movie, and you know, stabbing the dude, and or he's shooting up the dude, he's just like begrudged, like walking forward, like full adrenaline, and arms shaking and face vibrating, while meanwhile the stalker, whatever, the hunter or whatever, is like freaking out because, well, he's not dying. Nothing's better than that. I love that. That's great. Here are my results. Who am I? I got Pinhead. Tragically, you lost your faith in life, humanity, and God, thus becoming a tragic villain. You don't kill indiscriminately, nor for vengeance. You kill or torture due to being summoned from your other dimensional realm by the opener of the puzzle box. Awesome. Alright, well, I'm a Pinhead apparently. Goes well, doesn't go well with my airhead-ness. Stick a pin in that, just burst, and that's messy. You don't even want to know. It's just a big mess. All right, well, that's not bad. So I got Pinhead for that one. I'm gonna try and do one more here. What Halloween creature am I? Done by Zoo. Scroll to start quiz. What do you like most about Halloween? Probably dressing up. Scroll to the next question. Oh, look at all the ads. Lots of ads. These are for like World of Warcraft. What would you dress up for literally World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft. All World of Warcraft. Wow. This is not a paid sponsorship. It's just part of the ad thing. I should really get ad blocker. When I dress up as Halloween. Oh, heck yeah. Astronaut for sure. All the way. What is your favorite Halloween themed movie? I haven't seen any of these. I'm probably going to say Van Helsing, because Van Helsing, the Monster Hunter, has always intrigued me. So I'm going to probably say Van Helsing versus all of these other ones. Which of these Halloween candies is your favorite? Snickers Fun Size. Well, you're not you if you're hungry. Sour Patch Kids. Candy corn or Skittles. I love Sour Patch Kids. They're delicious. So good. When was the last time I went trick-or-treating? Last year, college. Been a while since when I was a child. Well, I've never been trick-or-treating, so you guys are asking some tough questions. So I'm going to say it's been a while, because it's been so long of a while, I mean never. Which of these songs makes you go crazy at a Halloween party? I don't know. I've never been. This is so hard. I don't like this. This is Halloween by Danny Elf. Can I can't even skip it. Okay, well, Every Day is Halloween. Sure. Are you ready for Freddy? Let's go with that one, because that seems intriguing. I don't know. Who's my favorite Halloween creature slaying hero? Ash from Evil from Dead. He's pretty cool. Sidney Prescott from Screen. He's alright. Father Karras. I've never seen The Exorcist. Celine from Underworld. Probably. I mean, he's got a attachment at some point where he's got a chainsaw hand. How is that not cool? That is pretty cool. Which of these types of monsters would you be friends with? Non-zombies, because those are the one things I'm definitely terrified. Ghosts. I feel like they'd be easiest out of all of them. Goblins would just take stuff. Straight up. Nah, probably ghosts. What did you do last Halloween? I pretty much... It wasn't a marathon of horror movies, but it was definitely... I did watch some horror movies, so that would be that one. Which of these scares you the most? Heights. For sure. I absolutely am deadly terrified of heights and of falling. And yet my job requires me to go up 20 feet in the air and grab stuff that weighs sometimes 300 pounds. So I'm still terrified. So it's not going anywhere. On a scale from 1 to 10, how scary do I think I am? So if we're talking about scary as in like scary, like someone look at me and screams, I'd probably about a 4. If we're talking about like me physically being able to scare somebody, I'm gonna say it's probably about an 8. Because I can be sneaky when I want to be. Really sneaky. Just creep up on stuff. So I'm gonna go 8. What do you do to your victims? Do you really want to know? So many possibilities for this answer, and torture them, nothing, scare them. Well, probably just scare them. If you do nothing to them, then they're not really a victim, are they? So, that's kind of a trick question for that. Which of these animals would you like to have as your sidekick? Out of all of these options, an owl. An owl would be dope. Give me a nice, like, a barn owl. Or like a spotted owl. Whew. Owls are my favorite birds. Owls are amazing. Would you say that you're a hairy person? A bit. I got some hair. I'm not, like, loaded with hair, but I'm a bit hairy. Got my chin scruff going on. Where do you sleep at night? Well, in my bed, of course. Wherever I can find. So what is that? Wherever you can find a bed, sleeping area, or wherever you can find sleep, or whenever you can find a night. Those are tough questions. In my bed, obviously. How much sleep do I get? Yes, honesty. Depends on the day, and it depends if I work the next day. If I work the next day, then I sleep quite a bit. If I have to be up the next morning, probably a few hours a day. So on average, yeah, probably a few hours a day. I don't know what the normal amount means. Let's Google this. What? Jeez, there's some really weird things coming up in the search bar. Well, sleeping requirements certainly vary. Most healthy adults have 7 to 9 hours. So compared to that, I get a few hours a day because more often do I get less than 7 hours of sleep. So a few hours a day then. Which of these thriller horror movies do you watch regularly? How about none of them? Literally, the only one I've seen is a little bit of The Walking Dead, and that is it. So I'm probably gonna go with that one. Which of these abilities would you like to have? I like super strength, or teleportation though. That's a good one. Being able to just be wherever you want to be. That's pretty cool. That would make I wouldn't have to drive. That mean I could just sleep in to the latest possible time and then just teleport once I'm ready to go. I like that. I like teleport's cool. Super strength, you can technically physically train yourself and if you put a lot of work and effort in, you can have almost super strength like complexes. So I think super strength would be the most realistic out of all of these ones. So I'm gonna go teleportation. Which one of these people do you believe in? None of them. None of them. I don't believe in any of them. But for the sake of magic, I'm gonna go Santa Claus. Because technically, Saint Nick was a real person. So in theory, Santa Claus was real. So I guess in theory, I could skew it to say that, well, a person like Santa actually existed. So yes, let's go with that. How would you describe yourself? Very loyal. I am loyal as heck. What is my zodiac signs? I'm a Leo. I don't know why these three come up, but I'm a Leo. Which of these is your biggest flaws? Easily confused, bad temper, always hungry, and accident prone. I am easily confuzzled. Wait, what? I am easily confused. Very easily confused. A lot of the time. Which kind of sucks a bit. Because it's like you know what you're doing and then all of a sudden something happens and all of a sudden you don't know what you're doing. That's fun. I enjoy those times. What is my favorite time of day? I like dusk. Dusk is cool because dusk has a lot of cool sunsets, especially if you can get that nice, beautiful 80s sunset, like the retro fashion for like the hyperwave and stuff like that, or the retro wave. When you get that beautiful pink into that orange with that blue, like dark blue underneath. Just right. Just right. Which of these colors speak to me? Well, I'm hearing the word purple a lot in my head, so I'm going to go purple. What is my idea of a great time? Playing pranks on unsuspecting people, playing hide and seek in the cemetery, flying around the city, running through the woods with my friends. Probably... I don't really play pranks. Wouldn't do that. Running through the woods with my friends, probably not. Probably flying around the city at most. Which country would I go to have a summer break? Probably London, honestly. Probably London. I've been to Mexico, and Mexico is not somewhere I would want to go on summer break. Neither Egypt or Romania. So probably London. How would you describe my sense of style? I prefer not to wear clothes. 10 out of 10. Best answer. I don't have a style. My style is nerd clothing. I like clothing that has pop culture, superheroes, nerd, like things I'm into. I don't really think that's considered trendy. I mean, popular culture, I guess, would be another term for trendy. So, I guess so? It's not really trendy, though. Like, I'm not, like, a Stalinese, like... Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead. What kind of books do I like to read? Oh, I love reading fantasy books and action books. Good mixture of the two. But I'd say recently, reading The Witcher, and The Witcher would be more fantasy-based. I'm gonna go fantasy. By the way, Witcher is a fantastic book series, so if you haven't read it, would recommend reading it. Which of these things do you like to eat most? I don't eat everything. Oh, pasta or burgers? Oh, I love me a good pasta. But if a burger's done just right, burger, for sure. What kind of doctor would you be? A psychologist, a surgeon, a pediatrician, or an oncologist? What even the heck is an oncologist? A treatment for tumors. Nice. I think it'd be better to be a psychologist for me. So that one? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, look, I'm a witch. What do we do with witches? Burn them. You are a witch. You may not be the Hermione Granger, but your powers are just as good as her. Like many witches, you're free-spirited, cunning, and have a wicked sense of humor. You're not busy brewing up your favorite potions. You have the time of your life flying around in that boomstick of yours. Okay, so I agree with one statement, and that's a sense of humor. Because I always try and make people laugh, and I'm usually pretty successful at it, especially at work. So probably say, maybe not a wicked sense of humor, but a sense of humor, none the least. So yeah, I guess I'm a witch. I'm a pinhead. What else was I? I don't know. Whatever I was, thing. I don't even remember. Alright, well, that's not going to come back to me, and I need to get this video on the roll. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to take these tests, obviously you can find where I found them. Just Google them. Have fun with it. Maybe you guys could take the test and leave just a comment in below which ones you are. If you want to take the test along with me and see which ones you are, leave it in the comments down below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe. I do 5 videos a week, so make sure to stay tuned for the rest of this week in Spooktober. I'll have a playlist for these videos in case you guys missed anything. This is the first video, of course, and then I'll play through the rest of them. So I really hope you guys are having a great day, have a great night, have a great evening, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.